Morning, morning, Patriots. It's me again, Shannon Fox here, drinking my coffee, mud, however you want to call it. Trying to shake off the morning to get ready to go to work. I got a couple things I wanted to tell you all about, some headlines and a little bit of information about some good news, actually, and some of these primary races that are actually starting to show a little bit of results. Now, let me get into that and a couple more articles, and I'm going to leave lots of links down below for anybody that wants to read up on this stuff themselves. I got a Kari Lake video that I'm going to try to, if I have time, get out for you this morning as well. It'll be a good one, I guarantee you. Anyway, let me go ahead and get on with this. You know, this whole J6 thing isn't working out too well, and even Rachel Maddow, y'all know lying Rachel Maddow, doesn't buy it. She was just spouting out about how the American people are just not listening. They're not trying to hear it, and she doesn't believe that this is going to go anywhere. And that's enough about her. But truth be known, when even CNN and MSDNC are saying this stuff ain't working, it definitely ain't working. There's no doubt about it. Now, this is the first of the good news. It says Liz Cheney in her latest polls says, well, they called her a DC rat, but I'll leave that part out. It says she is down 28 points in Wyoming House race with unfavorability rating as high as 71%. She's gone. She's done. She's out of there. Liz Cheney will not make it. There's not enough Democratic money, I don't think, to get keep Liz Cheney in office, and that is good news. I'm ready for her to go. She's gonna swap parties anyway. She might as well. She's full-blown Democrat as far as I can tell. Excuse me. Now this is kind of funny. It says 81 million votes, Kamala and Joe. The DNC is forced to move Kamala Harris's fundraising to the fall because they couldn't sell enough tickets. Nobody trying to give up no gas money for that woman right now. Heck no. Y'all might as well just put that off indefinitely. Nobody's trying to hear it. Would you go pay to see Kamala talk, hear her cackle? We can do that right here on the internet. As gas prices skyrocket, John Kerry says we absolutely do not need to drill for more oil. There's a video about that, but it's too early to piss people off with that kind of crap. It's a little aggravating, I agree. Now, in South Carolina, primary over there, Governor Henry McMaster wins the GOP nomination. Well, let's go ahead and see who this guy is. I don't know anything about him, but I do know. Let's see here. So South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster won the GOP nomination on Tuesday. Associated Press called the race with just 7.7% of the votes counted. McMaster was ahead with 31,000 at 84% of the vote, according to the Associated Press. Jesus. South Carolina GOP Senator Tim Scott won Tuesday primary in an uncontested race. That's great. I like Tim Scott. And let's see here. Trump-hating rhino Nancy Mace and Tom Rice, both representing districts in South Carolina, are fighting to hang on after Trump endorsed their challengers. So Trump endorsed Katie Arrington against Nancy Mace, and Tom Rice is up against Trump-endorsed State Representative Russell Fry. So President Trump vowed to unseat all the rhinos who voted him in favor of his impeachment, and he's doing a pretty good job of it. Hopefully South Carolina voters will send Mace and Rice packing. And, developing news. Now let me back out of this article because actually there's more to this. Let me get up here a little further up. The House did finally decide to expand security protections for the Supreme Court justices. 27 wackadoodle Democrats still don't think it's necessary to protect the justices. That tells you there's 27 crazies in Congress. That's what that means. I guess they haven't been doxxed yet on their own property yet. That's probably the difference. Now, like I said, I'm going to bring y'all a video about Kari Lake. She just said some stuff that I think everybody needs to hear. Here we go. Trump endorsed AZ Attorney General candidate Abe Hamadeh Hamadeh, who will crack down on election crimes and the invasion of southern Arizona. Let's go ahead and read about this guy just a little bit. Sounds like the right guy for the job. It says, President Trump yet issued another endorsement in the red state of Arizona, the key swing state where the thing happened over there. I can't even say the rest of that sentence, Trump. It says massive evidence of multifaceted things happened and were discovered by numerous examinations, investigations across the state. In the current week, Attorney General has done almost nothing to these criminals accountable to deter these crimes. And we all know all about that, and I won't get into that too much. But, you know what I'm talking about, old Berno, old Numchuck Brnovich. Well, it says President Trump's latest endorsement in AZ for the AG candidate, Abraham Hamadeh, will not disappoint the people of Arizona like Brnovich did. He is the only candidate tough enough on criminals to work with Trump-endorsed gubernatorial candidate Kari Lake and Trump-endorsed Secretary of State Mark Finchem to secure our southern border and our future selections. Great, great news. Unlike Rhino Mark Brnovich, Abe will prosecute all those who committed the fudge. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Let's get him in there. Let's get it done. See, we will not forget. For all those that have been hiding in the shadows like the Board of Serpents, time's coming. You will be held accountable. I do believe that. It's just a matter of time. Now, there's a little more to this article, but I'm going to leave it at that. Let me go ahead and... Trump's got a few statements over here on this particular article about this guy. Sounds good. Sounds like Trump's putting the right people in the right positions all over the place. I like it. I like it. Now, I think there was one more article. I think there was. Let's see here. I apologize, folks. I'm looking for that article about the update on the current race. Here we go. Trump endorsed Russell Fry defeats pro-impeachment rhino Tom Rice in South Carolina. That's the update I was looking for. Trump's endorsement worked again. I love it. I love it. I like to see this. Says Fry defeated Rice with 51% of the vote and will not face a runoff for the Republican seat. So it is a done deal. Perfect. Says back in March, Russell Fry spoke at Save America rally and denounced Representative Tom Rice for voting to impeach Donald Trump. Fry also urged Trump to consider running for president in 2024. Russell Fry's 4 years he talked conservative at home, but soon after he got back to Washington and crawled in with the swamp, he sided with Pelosi herself. That's it for you folks. All right, that's selection news this morning. Everything we know about the races and the primaries so far and the way things are going. It looks like Trump's endorsement is kicking ass continuously. I love it. I love it. I like to see we got the right people coming on board. I love it. Like, subscribe, and share to Vote a Patriot. Have a good one. Over and out.